All right, so take a look at this. Yes, it is yet another baby Trump blimp getting ready to fly. This is in Palm Beach, Florida. There was a rally supporting Puerto Rico storm victims, and that's why they brought it there. It's one of 6 that was created after that caricature was first flown in London during the president's visit there by protesters. And so now it's come to the States.
Yeah, that's actually not too far from Mar-a-Lago, the president's beach resort there. And you may see this floating in different places, but that inflatable caricature of the president, it really never changes. You can't do that if you're a political cartoonist. You have to drop something new almost every day, like this one, on the effects of a possible trade war on the president's base. Here to show us how it is done, Pulitzer Prize winner Mike Lukovich. Welcome back.
It is great to be here, Victor.
Good to have
Christy,
you.
Thank you for having me.
So you've been working on one in what, the last 10 to 15 minutes
No,
or so?
actually probably the last 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes.
So here it is. Where should I show this?
Just
right
hold
here?
it right up, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. So explain it. It says...
okay, well, can you read it?
Yeah, if he's worried we're wearing wires, shouldn't we be the ones that are naked?
See, yeah, so he's sitting there naked, Trump is.
Oh.
So keep in mind, and as I wrote right here, drawn live on the set of CNN's.
Yeah.
You know, this was a quickie.
So
but,
this was the last 5 minutes. You've written in this new book, and I've got it right here.
Oh, great, yes.
A very stable genius. Of
Yes.
course, we remember that from the president's tweet.
Right.
That he called himself a very stable genius. That it's harder during the Trump administration to satirize. It's not as easy as it was in previous administrations. Why?
No. Well, first of all, there's so much kind of nonsense coming. I mean,
Good morning show word.
it's like he talked about Hurricane Florence, and he said, you know, it's a very wet storm water-wise, or something like that.
From a standpoint of water.
From a standpoint of water.
Yeah.
And you know, I never even did a cartoon on that because there was just so much other stuff. It's like, did you ever see the I Love Lucy show? And Lucy and Ethel, they're at a conveyor belt and they're working in a chocolate factory, and their chocolate's coming down the conveyor belt and they have to wrap them, and they're coming so fast, so they're stuffing them in their hat, under their hat and in their mouths. This is what it's like to be a cartoonist. There's just so much crud coming down the conveyor belt. So
do you ever draw one and say, I can't submit that? Or you go too far even after you've looked at it for a little while?
No, you know, actually, it's strange because I need someone to look at my stuff, because when I'm doing a drawing, it's like the word who, W-H-O. If you look at the word who for an hour, you think, well, what the hell does who even mean? Yeah. So I need to show it around. So occasionally my editor will say, well, you can't do that. There'll be something that I haven't recognized is inappropriate. Yeah. But I try and go up to the line. I try to be controversial.
Now, you talk about your editor. You're syndicated, so people see your stuff all across the country, but you actually work for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution.
Yes.
Georgia.
In Georgia,
Georgia,
yes.
right? So you're clear about your political views. You drew one that said that you were depressed when Hillary Clinton lost.
Yeah.
How has the response been in Georgia and across the country to your cartoons, considering your viewpoint?
Yeah. Well, you know, Atlanta's sort of a more diverse, maybe. You know, it's not as red maybe as the rest of Georgia, and so of course, you know, I get angry mail from people, and especially on social media. You know, people don't hesitate to tell you what they really think.
Oh, we know. We know.
But you know, I sort of get a fun feel for it. I mean, if someone's really nasty with me, I think, well, hey, at least they're paying attention to my cartoons. Yeah. So that's what I care about.
Yeah, you really don't get hate mail from people who don't watch.
That's exactly true.
So they're paying attention. Now, considering your political point of view, do you find, and this book is about the president, I mean,
yes.
So all of those drawings are about Trump and his administration and the Republicans in Congress, but how often do you focus on Democrats in this Trump era?
You know, I haven't been doing too much on Democrats. I haven't really done too much other than Trump. He just he just is so out there every day. And so I get in, and you know, he'll tweet something kind of nonsensical, and I'll think, okay, I'm just going to wait a little while, and then he'll come up with something even funnier. And it's just a constant thing like that with me. And then, you know, the Democrats really don't have power. And so, you know, there's not a lot that you can do about them. I hit the Republicans. You know, when Bill Clinton was president, I had a field day with him and Monica Lewinsky.
Yeah.
But it really depends on who has the power and who's out in front.
Well, the book is A Very Stable Genius. These are the cartoons of Mike Lukovich. Again, for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, but syndicated across the country. Mike, good to have you back.
Thank you, Victor.
Thank you.
Christy. Appreciate you.
Always glad to have you here, Mike.